Well, greetings and salutations, my excellent friends. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I apologize for the sun behind me, but I am here in Jongno, Jongno 5 intersection-ish, over by the Gwajang Shigan, the Gwajang Market. I have to put an annotation to that walk and talk I did a while back. So actually right behind me is the, what's it called, the Star A Hostel. And because Joe and I are actually staying in Seoul overnight, we're actually staying here. It's a really quaint little place right in the center of Jongno, really close to where we're going to be headed to. But I thought for this week's walk and talk, I would walk around the neighborhood because this is really kind of like old school Korea. And I know you guys out there, you love the old school stuff. So let me pivot the camera just a little bit and we'll get to walking around. So this first part's actually going to be a little bit into the sun. So you can see the hostel here, very new, very modern. From what they tell me, I'll give you get here. So you have University Row, Tugil, Jongno So Soshi Jongnoga Dehakno Iga 25. So there's a little, I love the little logo with the little asterisk on top. Very futuristic. So we're going to try a different setup for the walk and talk today and see how it runs. You can see the pigeon walking down here. I have no idea what we're going to find here. A lot of motels, a sauna motel. Hi, Mr. Pigeon. Hi, Mr. Pigeon. Some restaurants. So we have here Doganidang Kori Komtang. That looks like, ooh, this is almost like a hanok. Think of it there. What we have here, we have Garak Imiji VIP. Garak Imiji Club. A Noreba singing room. Club Techno Sound. So what I thought I'd do is just kind of walk around the block and see what we have here. So some kind of place in the basement. Not sure. No idea what we'll find. Daedong Motel. Boy, I tell you what, these plants right over here, you can really feel the difference because even though it's not a hot day today, just that little foliage makes a huge difference, even standing in the full sun. So cement, looks like. Oh, cutting tile. So there's the old cement steps and putting the new tile on there. Really nice. Really nice. So what do we have here? Ooh, a Dong chicken place in Hope. So there's Jongno Oga, exit number 3. Boy, I tell you what, that would have been a whole lot easier to come out than the directions that they gave us on the map. Oh, yeah. I've been seeing these a lot more recently. So these are, the typical, wicking type stuff in the summertime, but they all have these breast pockets. All of the breast pockets for essentially your cell phone or whatever else you want to put there. Makeup, hairstyling, and makeup class. Do you need a makeup class? Do you need a makeup class? I don't know. Is there a park up here? It's a cafe. That's nothing down there. Occupational Training College, Pseudo Culinary, Cafe Le Pain. Cafe Le Pain! Oh my gosh. Cafe Le Pain! Oh my gosh. That is awesome. That is awesome. Oh, so here we have the Seoul Jungbu District Office of Education. So, branch office, Ministry of Education. What else do we have over here? Dunkin' Donuts and a Perry Baguette. Looks like I'll have to go all the way around the block here before I get back. Oh, check out that cathedral. That's what I'm talking about. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. That is right up here at the corner. Get your ski and summer activities done. Vivaldi Park, Damyeong Resort. I need to go up there. That'd be awesome to go up there this summer. Go up to Damyeong Resort. Have a little fun at the water park. Oh. Wonderful. On a tour, high bows, cafe full. I love it. Jay's Pub. Jay's Pub. So just so you know, I've just raised the camera up to my eye level. So if you've ever wondered what it's like, what I see when I'm walking around, this is it. This is the height that I see when I'm walking around. And typically when I do a walk and talk, I hold it down at chest level. So there's the church, a church over there. Yongdong Gyohi. Gyohei, I should say. And not too far over there, you'll have Cheongdeokgung, a beer cabin. Oh, that's really beautiful up there. Wedding tower, wedding tower. So maybe just one grand wedding hall. So we have more restaurants down this street. This isn't nearly as exciting as I thought it would be, but we will get back to the exciting part, I promise you, because I'm looking forward to going back through some of the back alleys. These are all the schools. Green food zone. So while I just walk down this little street, shall we say, let me ask you, how are you doing? So, yeah, so it's Wednesday, Walk and Talk Wednesday. I will be releasing a few more of these. I think next week I'm going to try and hit up the airport to do the massive airport walk and talk. I have a few projects coming up, and I think that may actually be the best time to do it. We're actually really interested to see how this footage comes out, to see if it's less shaky since I'm using a different setup. Anyway, all right, getting to the corner here. And what do we have here? So 5-6 Dong Community Service. Ooh, Community Service Center. Oh. Jumin Center. So let's go down this alley. Let's go down that alley. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. So a lot of times in the older neighborhoods, this will be your corner market. No big convenience store, that's it. It's nothing more than a convenience store. They do have more items than, say, your local market, but not like a full-on grocery store. Still dried goods, but a little bit more. So there we have the mat. Jogabi. Yeah, what else do we have here? Dongguksu and Donggalbi as well. A lot of Donggalbi restaurants. Actually seeing more max references out here, so not a lot of casts, not a lot of height, but pretty much all max. I haven't seen anything else. What kind of restaurant is this? Jinyak. Yakochi. And it's only about 3 o'clock in the afternoon right now as I'm recording this. So these places really aren't open. They'll open up later tonight and then pretty much go until the countdown. Yamamoto. They'll pretty much stay open to the wee hours of the morning. That's the way a lot of restaurants go here in Seoul, in Korea. But you will find a few that are open. Clam restaurant. Wow, that's an expensive restaurant. Look at all that wine, oh my gosh. All the wine bottles, empty. Fish, eel. There's a flatfish down there. That is really tasty, seriously. If you don't like fish and you want some good grilled fish here in Korea, this is the stuff to get. These fishes down here, really tasty. I love them. And I am not a fish eater. My wife will tell you, I am not a fish eater. No, 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 no. Oh, a little hair salon. I thought that was a restaurant, but no. Getting the haircut in there. Wow. Guess they haven't changed the sign. Oh, and the community center is right down there, apparently. One of the restaurants that are open. Brand new restaurant. Heineken and Hogarden. I still quite haven't figured out why Hogarden is so popular here in Korea. A little motel action. I love motels. And a DVD bomb. Oh, just a restaurant that's been frequented by many famous people. Let's go down here. So I've already made the full circle. Right behind me where the sun is, that is where the hostel is. Very small room, which I will show you. We're paying, I think, like 40 bucks for the night total. Not too bad. Some villas. So we have a villa right here. Almost like last week's walk and talk. Some more hotels. Wow, look at all this pot and cooking equipment right here. What are these things? Dehydrators or something? Blenders? Big blenders? If you know what these things are. Because it's maybe a hot air? I don't know. Well, maybe dehydrator because I smell the herbs. Oh. What else do we have? So, just another street down there. Yeah, really a lot of hotels, a lot of sauna hotels. But yeah, that's it, my friends. Rest look like they're villas. Nothing too special down this way. We'll go down to the end of the block. Closed. A scooter coming up the alley. One that looks like an old Hanok back this way. Some ajushi sitting out there. I'd almost put money that they have a little booze to enjoy, but no, I would be wrong. So yeah, very nice Hanok. Oh, that breeze really feels nice. Oh, fantastic. Korean restaurant. I always love how they say Korean restaurant. Hanguk Shiga Shikdang. Sengogi fresh meat. There's the main street up that way. Again, nothing, but I see Unix zipper. That just sounds so funny to me. Unix zipper. Oh, if you've never seen one of these are really cool. So you see these a lot at barbecue places, Korean barbecue places. And inside you can see almost halfway spent, I'd say, charcoal briquettes. They're about 500 won to get them that way. And a lot of people in the wintertime will actually use these to heat their homes because it's so inexpensive, and gas and electricity here in Korea can get quite pricey in the wintertime. So when you come here for dinner, you can just sit here over basically a trash can with a lip around it, and yeah, that's how you eat and cook your food. Korean duck. Almost sounds like a movie. Korean duck. Some kind of luxury room, maybe. Bonjuk, if you ever want some really good, tasty Korean juk, rice porridge. It's a big franchise all over Korea. Very tasty. But yeah, so there you have it. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. All right, I'm going to turn off the camera as I walk back, and then I will end things in our room. All right, my friends, here we are. So we are staying in room number 104. Open the door, boom, and here's our hostel. You can see my iPad over on the bed for size reference, as well as my handy dandy reporting satchel. Comes with a nice little air con, but this is our little ensuite room. I have to sneeze. All right. So, controls here for the aircon, the lights, the ondo that you plug in the winter time, and they actually brought this in here. So this is actually kind of nice. So it comes equipped with a 4-prong extension cord, charging my phone, a towel, some snacks, and our little double-sized bed. So that's it. And believe it or not, when I first came to Korea, I had a friend. This was their room for the entire year. And here is the shower area. So yeah, that's the place. Not a whole lot of room, but Joe and I are really just staying here for the night, since we don't want to go all the way back to Dongtan. Instead of cabbing it for the price of a cab back to Dongtan, we can actually just stay here and then enjoy the next day. So there you have it. A little hostel action for you here in Seoul. And we got this room via Agoda, so we are actually able to save some won that way. So alright, my friends, that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed this walk and talk, and until next time, stay true to yourself, always be awesome, and again, thank you so much for watching. Bye. I'll see you next time.